dear friend Trevor. It's a Score Trevor day and we're off to Kent. What's the plan, Trev?
We are doing a ride that we did last year in November, about 60-70k. Last time I think it was about -2, so yeah, a little bit different this time.
Why do we only cycle when it's fucking 30 degrees these days, mate? So yeah, we're off to do a classic loop of Kent called Knatts Valley. It was class last time, wasn't it?
Stunning.
Proper scenic. Let's crack on.
Feel a little bit cul-de-sac, head feeling kinda heavy. Looked around to the building below.
Trevor, when I wasn't filming, you told me what you had for breakfast. And I feel like it deserves a larger audience for ridicule than just me.
Well, we're going on holiday tomorrow, a few days, and so we got no food in the house. So I've had a whip around. I've had one slightly gone off apple and 2 slices of cheese, which is not enough.
The face of a well-fueled man.
Hit like a hint, like a glimmer. Of a person underneath the cold. I figure with the cool exterior shot of a building familiar.
20k into the ride, just under an hour of riding, and we are properly in Kent countryside. This route is as class as I remember. It's 9:30 AM, it's already 26 degrees, absolutely sweating, but having a beauty of a day.
Family face in the mirror. Mirror back, bent back, bent back.
Like we said at the start of the video, me and Trevor did this about 9 months ago. Didn't film it. We were only just friends, it seemed inappropriate. But I have attempted this route once before with Harry, and you might remember it didn't end quite as we'd hoped. It was a bloody disaster. We had to turn home. Talking of Harry, he might come on this ride. He woke up a little bit late, but he reckons he's going to try to catch us up. So keep an eye out for him in the background. My theory is, ain't happening, but you never know. Stay tuned to see if we get a bonus Harry.
Hit like a hint, like a glimmer. Left hand.
Look at that, pins gone.
In a little bit cul-de-sac, head feeling kinda heavy. Looked around to the building below.
Trevor, we all know what your favourite chain restaurant is.
What's a better chain restaurant than Under? Carrot chips and Wagamama.
What I want to know is, what's your favourite crisps?
I think my favourite brand of crisps would be Seabrooks, but individual crisp. Probably one of the Monster Munch family. Beef, controversially, I think.
Let us know in the comments below, is Trevor an absolute lunatic for preferring roast beef to pickled onion? Or, my favourite, but not vegan, flaming hot!
Hit like a hint, like a glimmer.
Package that, mate, do you want that?
Underneath the cold, I figure with the cool exterior.
Just absolute class route. Someone called Mark from the Facebook group Lewisham Cyclist recommended it to me. So shout out Mark.
In the mirror, mirror back, bench back, bench back.
You may have noticed, Jake, the corn over here is much larger than the corn over here. That is because the farmers have staggered their harvest like real smart boys. Yeah, I was going to pop in and have a word, but looks like they've got everything yeah, under control.
And why do they stagger their crop, Trevor?
They stagger their crop because they'll be harvesting these bad boys in the next month or so, and harvesting those bad boys a bit after.
Like a hint, like a glimmer. Left-handed, left hand, left click.
Just got to the savage climb of the day. I was planning a wee, you know, free weight saving, maybe a munch on a banana. Trevor's turned straight into it, the bloody prick. Cheers, bud. Look forward to hating this. That's harder than I remember.
I thought it was alright actually.
33 kilometres in, 32 kilometres to go.
I feel like this has been an accidental stop and we should probably just kick on.
It's a beauty, mate.
Glorious.
Hey! Made it! Unbelievable scenes. Did you cut a corner then?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I didn't cut a corner.
You should be going the route backwards. What way did you come from?
Wait.
Yeah, we came from that way.
Oh.
You're doing the route backwards, bro.
You alright? Yeah. How are you? Yeah. Outside seat. Yeah.
That's not a photo. You know this is a YouTube channel. A shot of your matching sock to jersey.
Oh, nice.
Is it good?
Yeah. I've got a hat as well somewhere if you want me to bring that out next time.
You've not even got matching socks, let alone matching sock and jersey. Should we carry on cycling?
Let's carry on cycling.
Carry on cycling?
Yeah.
To my surprise, in Shoreham, we only bloody found Harry. He didn't actually catch us up, he actually took a wrong turn and caught us on the loop. And then there were 3. 40k down, 25k to go. Quite a lot of climbing, I think. Let's do it.
Me and Harry are just talking about how we're going to start doping for the next ride, and we're just going to absolutely do you every time.
Start small. Paracetamol.
Not gonna get far without that, mate. A real disaster in Knatts Valley.
Sort of feel like I've caught a fish. Like a squid.
Yeah, you've kind of caught a fish.
Just ripping it so hard, you know.
Trevor the hero.
Well, I don't know. I've broken a chain before and I bought some, but I don't know if they're in this kit. Could have about 2 to 3 hours content if we're walking back.
What's the resolution, Harry?
The resolution? I don't know, because...
Not the moral of the story. How are you getting home?
I would... Oh.
We need to close this
I'm
part of
getting
the story.
I'm getting the train from Shoreham.
We're going to hope that Harry can freewheel all the way to Shoreham.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Well, that's a real shame. Harry caught us up at Shoreham, we had a nice cup of tea. We headed off as a 3. And then on a climb, Harry's chain snapped, which is outside of my skill set, that's for sure. Luckily, Trevor is skilled and prepared. Got his chain back on. Don't think it's worth riding all the way home. So we've sent Harry to Shoreham to get a train back to London. And then there were 2, Trev.
Really the star of the show today. You know when a cameo just takes the best part?
I was going to ask him what his favourite crisps are, but I can't do that now.
He looks like a Frazzles man.
Back on the home stretch, back in London-ish, in Bromley, heading back into Lewisham via some pretty nasty climbs, which on the way out, lovely descents. On the way back, horrible bastard hills. Hell of a ride, Trev. What are you saying?
Yeah, enjoyed it. Nice to see Harry for about 2 kilometres. It's quite warm now because we did spend a lot of the ride pissing about. But yeah, lovely day.
I'm going to say that is the most scenic route from southeast London that you can do without going through central or going west. Absolute scorcher of a day. Lovely to have Trevor's company. Lovely to drop Harry on a climb for the first time ever, albeit because his chain snapped. If you like this video, we pop the like button. Think about subscribing to the channel. I'm starting to think Knatts Valley might be cursed. And if you want to find out why I think that, watch that video here. Cheers.